Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we are using, I don't have it with me, but we are using the booty band. If you don't have one, of course you can do this whole thing without, but it definitely adds that spice today. So we are working all through the glutes as well as the core to finish off. Let's go. Let's bring that band around the legs to start. So we're going to go your usual spot when we're standing, so just above the knees, around the thighs. We're going to open those legs out into a squat position, straight into it today. From there, we're going to come into your deep breaths, inhaling all the way down. Exhale out. Beautiful. Let's go for two more like this. And once more there, this time hands coming behind the head, elbows nice and wide. We open, head, neck and shoulders up. Look up to the gloomy, disgusting sky today. And again, we open. Very, very sore today. Good, let's go for two more here. Let's go one more here. And then we just bring those hands down wherever you like here. We're going to come straight into your squat. So we're going to take an inhale as you bend the knees, press that band out. Exhale, stretch the shape up. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, we lift up. So you're resisting that band. You're pressing your knees out over your second toe. You're not letting them cave into one another yet. Really, really important here. We're keeping the tension nice and heavy into the heels. And you're letting the hips lead the way rather than the chest. So you're not just dipping down at the chest. You're going to break at the hips, tap that little wall behind you, bring it all back up. Inhale down. Beautiful. Let's start to add our pulses. We've got 3 at the bottom. 2, 1. We're stretching up, up, up. Again. And stretch. You've got 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift. Gorgeous, guys. One more here. We're going to meet you back down. Then we're just going to take that left leg, lift the heel up and tap it down. You lift up, tap it down. You're trying to keep your tailbone heavy. It's starting to rain. We're going to find out, aren't we? In 3, in 2, in 1. You're holding that heel nice and high. Sink a little deeper. I want you to squeeze just that knee out and in. Out. Out. So now we're feeling that side part of that glute, that big juicy muscle here. Open and close. Open. Nice work, guys. You've got 4, 3, 2. Bring that knee back to parallel. We're going to alternate heels. We go up and down, up and down. Really press over that toe now and get into the ankle. It should feel quite nice through the feet. You've got 5, 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Drop the heel, melt it down into your squat. Exhale all the way back up from the top. We're starting with 5 regular squats. Then we're going into 5 with that pulse. Maybe we can come down a little bit lower on this side. Gorgeous. Let's add those pulses. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drive it up. Two more full sets there. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up. Once more. Meet me down. On this next squat, we're holding down. Right heel only. Lifts and lowers. Lifts and lowers. Hold that heel lifted in 2, in 1. Squeeze it out. Out. Do not come off in those hips. You've got this. Hold it. Squeeze. 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 4, 3, 2, change sides. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale at the bottom. And a little wiggle out of your bum. Just a little twerk then, didn't I? Okay, we should be nice and warm through the back. We're going to let that band just slide down your legs now. We're going to curl around. What leg do I want to do first? Let's curl around the left ankle. And then you're going to take it into the arch of the right foot. So it's looped around the left ankle and then the arch of the right foot. From there, we're going to take the right leg back into a mini lunge. So I say mini because obviously we've got that band. We can't go crazy wide here. I really want you to control this. What I want you to think of doing is hinging at the hips, sending them back, slight bend in the legs, and then stretch up forward. So it's not a full lunge, yeah? Nice and slow back. Exhale up. Lift. So that underneath leg is slightly bent. It's pretty much staying slightly bent that whole time. You're thinking more of a lever through that back leg. So hinge, we tap that wall. It's almost like a deadlift feeling here. So you can imagine you've got your weights rolling down your leg like so, but we don't have any weights today. We're just sending the hips back. Lift. What we want to do is get a nice big stretch through this glute here. That way we're using glutes more than our quads like you typically would do in a lunge. Inhale down. Gorgeous, one more here. We're gonna add those pulses, get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're pulsing, let's add some arms. 2, 1, sweep up. 3, 2, 1, and lift. So again, I don't want us to think of pulsing from the knees. I want you to think of pulsing from the hips. 3, 2, 1, stretch it up. 3, 2, oh, we should be feeling that bum now. 3, 2, 1. A few more here, let's do it. 2, 1, beautiful. Next time, melt the shape down, down, down. With that back leg, can you take it into a little curtsy lunge, squeeze the band, and then into a center lunge. Now we're coming a little bit more into those legs. Get a little bit more of a bend, nice and slow and controlled. Good. Can you take that leg a little bit wider? Really stretch on that band now. Resist it. Push it out. Drive through that heel. Push it out. Focusing on our breath now. Chest is proud. Abs are on. We've got this, guys. Yes, legs are burning. Yes, meet me down in that lunge. We're pulsing now for 3, 2. This time, tilt forward. Bring the chest with you. Press your arms back behind you. Into that lunge. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. So now I'm saying lunge. We're going into an actual lunge. Yeah, bend both legs. 2, 1. Oh my God, 3. You've got 2 more there. We're just doing 5 reps. Final one. You're going to meet me in that tilt forward. Bring the chest over. I want you to sweep those arms forward. Bring the leg in, tap the toe in. Stretch the shape out. Bring everything in. Squeeze the band. Can you speed that up? We go in, we go out. Let's bring those arms down now. Take it to a little jog. In 2, 1, 10 counts. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg out. Can you float it up? Little pulses. Up, up, up. For 3, 2, 1. Drop down to the floor. Oh my goodness. That just does not get easier, let me tell you right now. Bring both those legs around. So they're equal under your hips now. Hands are resting down onto the mat. From there, both our toes are going to curl until you roll that band back up through that left leg. If you're finding the band's rolling off, flex the foot, move from there, see if that helps. Same leg we've just used, so it's the right leg moving here. I just want you to stretch that right leg out. I'm definitely going to have to flex that foot. Bend it in. Just be careful of your knees here. You're flexing that foot. So you're trying to stay in a nice straight line here. Shoulders to the mat. Okay, I'm just losing the band. Oh no. You know what, guys? Let's wrap that band and then twist it like that. And then put your leg through. Secrets. So now you get a little loop on the band. It's kind of going to hold it there. Take it out. There we go. And in. Kind of ruins my flow, but like whatever. Exhale. And remember, guys, if you don't like the band, please get rid of it. That is not what we want to be focusing on here. Take it out. Bring it in. Okay, once you're feeling good, which I'm obviously not, we're gonna start to add a little float of that leg. So take that leg out behind you. Can you just float that leg? Tap it back down. We go again, exhale, float. Now, it's obviously not gonna move as crazy high as we usually go, yeah? That's okay. I want you to think of stretching that back of the leg as long as it can go, so long it starts to lift. We exhale. And lower. We've got the resistance of the band helping us. We don't need that height. We're gonna feel those muscles working. Exhale, I know I definitely do. Bring it in. Nice, add those pulses. We're going up. You've got 3, 2, 1, little tap down. Again, exhale, 3. Both glutes on fire. 3, 2, 1, melt it down, tap. 2 more. Once more. Beautiful, tap the shape down. We're gonna release that band now, but keep that leg exactly where it is. Pick it back up, hold it there. Can you bend that back leg? As you flex the foot, exhale, peel it out. Now this should feel really nice. It's almost like we did a drop set here. So you're taking that resistance off. Paint the sky. Good, hamstrings should be absolutely burning. We're gonna add on to this shape. Are you ready? Bend that leg in. I want you to bend those elbows. We take a push up down to the floor. Stretch it up. Toe goes out, toe goes in. We go bend, point, flex, bend. As you're taking that push-up variation, you're keeping that leg still in space. It is not moving. Yes, guys. Come on, fight for it now. We're working now. 2 more. Tuck those elbows into the body. This is your last one here. We're gonna lift the shape back up. You're gonna keep your leg exactly where it is. From there, can you tap it down? Pulse it up. 3, 2, 1. Tap it down, knee to knee. Drive through that heel. Just 5 reps here. That's 3. You've got 2. You've just got 1 more with me now. Hold that leg up on your next rep. Hold it up. Open that knee out. We're going out to the side. Bend it down to the mat. Opening that hip. Down in the mat. Again, you're finding that side glute in 3. In 2. In 1. You know what's coming. Pulse it. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Push the sky away. You've got 4. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch that leg out, slide it in, and push your hips back. Big breaths, team. So just take a little wiggle out side to side, go into the hip. Let's do it all again, guys. Standing back up for me, wrap that band around. So this time it's looped around my right ankle and then it's around the arch of my left foot. Okay, let's bring that shape out to start. So you're starting in that narrow little lunge position. We're focusing on that deadlift movement. So hinge at the hip, send the hips back, slight bend in the legs, stretch it up. There should be resistance on the band. It should be tight. Break at the hips, tap that wall. Good, this leg feels super tight and sore now. Remember, we have worked this side a little bit as well, so it's going to feel slightly different on this side like always. That's a good reason why you should always start with your weaker leg when it's nice and fresh. Hips go back, stretch it up. All right, let's go. We've got 3, add those arms, 2, 1, exhale, press the hips forward, 3, 2. Now I really like the arms here because they kind of fight that resistance, and instead of letting your chest droop down, it keeps your chest nice and proud. Guys, I've just woken up, haven't had a coffee, okay? I'm gonna mumble. 2, 1. 3, 2, send them back. And stretch, good. 3, 2, 1, stretch it back. Once more. 1. Stretch your back. We're falling down into that shape again. Good. Can you take that curtsy lunge? Press the band out. Press the band back and side and back. Keep that tension. Can you take that heel a little further behind you in both those positions? Squeeze. You've got it, guys. Come on, there's more there. 3. Let's slow it down for 2. For 1, come to center. Stretching all the way up now into that lunge. Melt back down into that regular lunge. Let's go lift and lower. Chest is a little taller now. Knees are bending too. Good, catch that breath. Bring that weight forward over that front leg. Get ready. We've got 3 pulses. This time we're tilting with the arms as well. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press everything back. Can you resist that band even more? Come on, 3, 2, 1. We've only got 5 sets here and you've already done 2. Keep that underneath leg bent. Lean over it. What's on the other side? Look over that toe. Beautiful. Final one here. Meet me over. Hold that balance. Circle the arms overhead. Bring the toe in. Circle the arms back. Start to bring those arms down with you. If you want to take it into a little run, get ready in 3, in 2. When you think like you've got nothing more, you've got about 20 more seconds, yeah? With me now, let's go. We've got 10 rounds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Gently lift that back leg off the floor. We've got it. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down to the floor. Oh my goodness. Bring the shape backwards. Now we've got our little presses through the heels. I'm just trying to wiggle my butt out. Whew. Okay. So let's take that band, just loop it around and then pop your foot back through the loop. Just gonna give it more support to hold it. Press to the floor away from you. When you're ready, we start to take that leg out. We draw it in. First few reps are always just those setup reps. Find everything. Get stable here. Sit the tummy up. So I've started just breaking into my building to film. Like the pool's not supposed to open it till 8, but I'm like, nah, this is my place now. It is my world. It's our world. They're just living in it. We're gonna add that float. Take that toe out, stretch everything long. Okay, so remember, keep stretching so long that it lifts. That's all you're doing. Don't want you to think of kicking it up. It's really easy to kick here and take it into the lower back when you've got the band. If you're feeling your underneath glute, that is normal as well. Exhale. Good, let's go. 3 pulses. Meet me at the top. We've got 3, 2, 1. Tap it down. Exhale to get up there. Focus on that left glute. I know right glute's burning. Mine is too. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Happy days, good news. We get to get rid of that band. Take that toe up. Beautiful. How easy is that now? Hamstring curl in and out. Lower down. Lift it up. Bend at the knee. Flex. Point. Tap. Reset. Good. On this next one, we're going to hold that leg bent in. We're adding in that push-up. Take it down. Stretch it out. Peel it in. No tap to the floor now. Push up. Leg is staying still in space as you move through that push-up. Keep it there. Ooh, flex. I'm so used to doing push-ups with a pointed long leg. But we're switching it up today. Let's go 2 more here. Get low in that push-up. See if you can reach your chin further forward over those hands. Yes. Hold it in. Let's go. Lower down. lift it up. You guys shaking? Is that just me? Burning. Lower down. Squeeze through the crease line of that glute. Let's go. Pulses at the top. 3, 2, 1. Melt it down. 3, 2, 1. 2 more sets here. Grand finale. You're almost there. Stay with me now. Once more. Hold that leg up. And we're opening that knee out to the side, down to the floor. Open, close. Move from the glute med. Zip the tummies up. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Pulses flex. Point, flex, point. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Oh my goodness, my right glute is literally on fire. Bring yourself back down to the floor. We're going to loop that band around both of the arches of the feet. It's definitely raining. And lie yourself down onto the mat. We're going to circle those hands behind the head. We're going to come into some abs here. We're starting with those feet flat on the floor and just open them out so there's a tiny bit of resistance on that band. Knees, of course, are pressing outward this whole time. We are never letting them touch in like that. Okay, soften the pelvis down. Think of sliding your ribs down the front of your body, lock them on, and then make sure your tailbone is released as well so it's nice and heavy into the floor. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, everything's coming up, 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 up. Keep the elbows wide, and then melt the shape back down. Exhale. And lower down. Your eye gaze is going up and out over those knees. Exhale. Nice, we should be starting to feel the abs now. We're going for 2 more reps here. 1 more rep here. Meet me back down onto the floor. Beautiful. From there, can you reach your left elbow towards your left heel? We come up off the floor, melt back down. Let's go to the right. Right elbow towards that right heel, melt back down. Other side. So you're getting that little bend through the waistline now. We're trying to find those obliques. Good, let's start to add on to that shape. Can you come up to one side? We're coming up to center, down to the other side, melt back down onto the floor. My top is like sticking to the mat here. Right, center, other side, draw it down. We're coming into that around the world now. Let's start to make it a little bit smoother, cut the edges off the shape. We're going side, lift. Your legs still nice and stable. Squeeze on that band, it will help you here. Nice. Let's go nice and smooth, guys. Up and around. And down. Good. Up and around. I want you to think of like a dome in front of you. I want you to scrape every side of that dome with one part of your upper body. Up and around. Keep the elbows still though, no cheating. Up and around. Whew. Good. We've got 1 more each way. Beautiful, bring it back to center, close the elbows, exhale, lift everything up, up, up. Little pulses here. Lift, lift. Think of joining those elbows towards your knees. As you're doing so, I want you to lift your legs up and I want you to join your elbows to your knees. Can you crunch the shape all the way in? Lower down with the head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, bring it up. Now I know I would never ever let you have your knees this close, but just bear with me, okay? Tap the knees with those elbows, get that extra bit of height, yes. In 2, in 1, you're gonna hold the shape up, up, up. Can you stretch one leg out? Bend the shape in. I want you to, again, have that feeling of your elbows reaching towards your knees. We don't actively have to touch them yet, it's quite far away, but see if we can. Oh, yes. There it is. Open out, draw it in. You've got this, guys. Okay, now forget about those elbows. I want you to open them out a little bit wider now. If your neck starts to hurt, you can pull them back in, but I want to start to add some rotation. Can we come over one side, draw it back to center, other side. You've still got that feeling of elbows reaching for knees. We're adding that resistance of the band just for fun. Squeeze out, tap. Check on those legs. Are they still going nice and low down to the floor? You've got it. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, come back to center, knees are above the hips now. Open the band out, pulses in the chest. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you circle those hands underneath the legs? Sweep them overhead. Again, up and over those legs. And down. If you want that challenge, you are adding those legs in. We're stretching out as the hands come overhead. Draw everything up, up, up. Good. Only 5 here. You've done 2. You've got 3, 2, 1. Wherever you are, finish it. Hold the shape out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Release down. Okay, throw your band away. We are done with it. Happy, happy days. You're coming back onto your back. Arms are heavy into the mat. Now here, I'm gonna go left heel slightly in front of that right foot. So maybe 5 centimeters in front of my right toe is the right heel. Everything's still fairly even here. I'm gonna pop my hands into the floor. We're gonna peel up into your bridge from here, okay? So you're thinking of like a B stance hip thrust that you might do in the gym. That's kind of the movement we're going for here, which means that one leg is out. You're focusing slightly more on one leg than the other. We're gonna use this position to help build us up into your single leg bridge. If it ever gets too much, this is where you're coming back to. Good. Now there's a slight roll here. It's not as exaggerated as your typical bridge, but we should be focusing on that underneath glute. You're driving up through the heel. You're squeezing that whole back of the leg all the way up to that juicy part of the glute. Next time you're holding the shape up. From there, take little pulses down and up. Nice and slow. Down and up. As we're doing this, you're thinking even more so about taking weight into that supporting side. You're getting ready to lift that underneath leg off the floor. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to tabletop. Tap the heel down into the floor. Lower the pelvis down into the floor. Exhale, pick it up. Again, we go lift, drop it down. We're walking through space. As you move that leg, nothing else shifts on that underneath side. You're pressing hips up. Everything's tight through the core. Fight for it, guys. You're stronger than you think. We've got 2 more there. Then we're gonna add on. Okay, are you ready? On this next one, we're going legs and pelvis together. Sweep it up, lower down. Lower down. Good. You can either drop the heel in, you can go the toe if you like. Oh. Okay, come on, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me up toe to the sky. Pulses. 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Hug your knees in. Oh my God, amazing. That is a killer as well. Deep, deep dive in, deep, deep dive in. The hype up for the last set is so real. Deep, deep dive in. All right, let's go. Roll it up, squeeze, roll it down. 2 more here. 1 more. You're meeting me up. Slow pulses. Down and up. Squeeze. Down and up. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're holding up. Let's go. Lift that leg up. Tap it down. Inhale, tap. Exhale, pick the pelvis up. Three more here. Get ready for that last set, guys. We're going straight into it. You've got 10 reps. Let's go now. Lift it up. Drop it down. All I want you to think of is that left foot. Push the floor away. That leg is helping just a tiny bit at the top, but not a lot. You've got 5, 4. Hold for a second at the top, otherwise it doesn't count. 3, 2, 1. Meet me up. Pulse the toe. Go. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Hug your knees in, guys. And wow, my AirPods legit just died then as I breathed out. Roll your legs out in the hips. So good. So good. Now let's cross one leg over the other. I would recommend not doing the leg you just worked because it will be extremely raw. And just breathe. I low-key did not want to do this today, guys. I woke up and I was like, ugh, I'm just gonna have a lazy morning. But I knew. And I even came out here and I saw it was kind of raining and I was like, oh, that's an excuse, back to bed. But then I was like, you know what, Nina? Grow up and just do it. So we did it, and honestly, I think that was an amazing class and I feel amazing. So now I'm gonna go get my coffee and croissant. I'm gonna vibe out. And it's gonna be the most satisfying morning ever because we've ticked off the box and now I get to do whatever I want. Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Let me know what you want to see next and I will see you there. Bye.